An airport is a large organized and maintained area of land where airlines operate and park their aircrafts. Airport facilitates the aircrafts to take off and land. The airlines can work smoothly when airports provide ample parking place, air traffic service, and other ancillary facilities. According to AI, the airports are divided into the following types: international hubs. These airports have world-class facilities. They include convenient connections for international and domestic passengers, ancillary facilities such as hotels, shopping areas, conferencing and entertainment facilities, and aircraft maintenance spaces. At present, there are international hubs at Delhi and Mumbai. Regional hubs - they operate regional airlines using small aircrafts to provide air connection in the interiors of the country. Regional hubs act as operational bases for regional airlines. They are capable of handling limited international traffic. Individual airports - their status is reviewed at intervals of 5 years. Here is a list of some common operations that are carried out in an airport - airport security operations - they are related to handling all security-related activities. Airport police and security staff work to avoid any mishap at the airport. Airport maintenance operations - they involve fixing or maintaining airport infrastructure, facilities, and equipment. It involves renewing or repairing any part of the infrastructure, and repairing any automatic equipment used at the airport. Airport public relations - these operations are about community affairs. Commercial handling and development operations - they are related to managing property licensing, leases, and other issues. Aircraft rescue operations - they are aircraft, airport accidents-related operations. Firefighting operations - they involve handling the accidents taken place due to fire. What are the parts of airport? Runway, taxiway, apron, terminal building, control tower, hangar, parking. Airside area – it is the area beyond landside area inside the airport. It includes runways, taxiways, and ramps. Runway - an area where aircraft takes off and lands. It is made of soft grass, asphalt, or concrete. It has white markings, which help the pilot during takeoff and landing. It also has lamps on the sides to guide the pilot during night. The vehicles other than the aircrafts are strictly prohibited to enter this area of the airport. Taxiway - it is a path on the airport that connects the ramp to the runway. Ramp minus also called apron, this area is used for parking the aircrafts. It can be accessed for boarding and alighting the aircraft. The airline staff or ground duty staff can access this area. It is the area in the airport terminal and the area towards city. It has access to the city roads and it contains parking area as well as public transport area. Terminal minus it is a part of airport building that where travelers come to board their flight or arrive from a flight. There are security checking, baggage checking, amenities, and waiting areas at the terminal. Car parking minus this area is outside but adjacent to the terminal where vehicles can be parked on chargeable basis. Most of the airports around the world are owned by local, regional, or national government bodies. According to the Aircraft Rules, 1937, the airports other than government airports are permitted to be owned by Indian citizens, or Indian companies or corporations registered and having their principal place of business as India. In India, some airports are owned by the state governments, private companies, or even individual citizens. AI, Airport Authority of India. Equivalent FAR in US and CAR in UK. Airport, a place where aircrafts take off, land, and are maintained with facilities for passengers. Aerodrome, an area of land or water, including buildings, installations and equipment designated, wholly or partially for the arrival, movement, or departure of aircrafts. Airspace, the air available for the aircraft to fly in over a country or a sea. Airliner, any aircraft type which was designed and built specifically for airline use or which has entered service with airlines in significant numbers. ANSP, Air Navigation Service Provider. A legal public or private entity that provides navigation services. Prohibited area, an area within the territory specified by the authority where flying is prohibited. Restricted area, an area within the territory specified by the authority where flying is subject to certain restrictions. Dangerous area, an area within the territory specified by the authority where activities dangerous to aviation may exist. A code share agreement, it is an aviation business arrangement where two or more airlines share the same flight. The airport ramp or apron, it is a part of an airport where aircrafts are parked, unloaded or loaded, refueled, or boarded. The use of the apron is covered by regulations, such as lighting on vehicles. IATA, International Air Transport Association. It is a trade association for the world's airlines, representing about 260 plus airlines and 83% of the total air traffic. It supports many areas of aviation activity and helps to form policies on critical aviation issues. Aircraft cabin, it is that section of the aircraft where passengers are seated. RISA, runway and safety areas. Runway, there are three types of runways: parallel, near parallel, and intersecting. Runway incursion or runway excursion. A runway incursion is an incident where an unauthorized aircraft, a vehicle, or a person is on a runway. A runway excursion is overrun of an aircraft from the runway. Slot, It is a pre-agreed time for a takeoff or landing to take place at a particular airport. NLA, New Large Aircraft. Airline hub, it is an airport that serves as a central connecting point through which many flights of a particular airline are routed. Airfield, it is an area of land set aside for the takeoff, landing, and maintenance of aircraft. Terminal, it is a place at the airport from where a traveler boards the aircraft for journey. Aircraft movement, takeoff or landing of an aircraft. ICAO, International Civil Aviation Organization. It is a UN specialized agency established by United States to manage the administration and governance of the Convention on International Civil Aviation.